Hi everyone! Today we are going to look at my October art challenge. I'm trying something different this month. I didn't film myself doing the drawing. We are just going to go through my sketchbook together. I'm going to show you what I did. It's something I'm trying. Please tell me in the comment if you prefer this way or the old way where I was filming everything that I was doing and then talking over it. I'm doing this because it takes me a long time to edit everything, and just to sit down and put everything around just to film myself drawing, this takes time too. So this is something that I'm trying. Please tell me if you like it or not, and I'll see what I do next month. So in October, I did the Witchtober Art Challenge, which is drawing a different witch every day for the whole month. Let's start. So on October 1st, I had to draw a witch Sona. So to my understanding, a witch Sona is a witch that represents yourself. You have to kind of figure out what you would wear, what would be your powers, would you be a good or a bad witch, what would be your familiar, etc. So at first I did a portrait of myself from a photo, and I gave myself a blouse. The blouse is off the shoulder. It's a blouse that I do own right now. It's like a medieval blouse, which I really love. I think I would be wearing a lot of black if I was a witch. I would, of course, have colorful hair, pink, blue, whatever. And I gave myself a beautiful hat that is twisted at the end. The hat has cat ears, it has a ribbon and some feathers. I really love the hat. Of course, I would have a cat as a familiar. I decided to draw my two cats. So I have Nico here and I have Alice here. My powers, I'm not sure what kind of power I would have. I think I would like to be able to do everything. I think I would be a nice witch, but evil for the good, if you know what I mean. So this drawing was fun to do. It kind of made me feel like the month would be very interesting. I used a very dark pencil to do this drawing, and I decided not to put any colors just because I didn't feel like it. So this is the result. On October 2nd, I drew a flower witch. I had this vision of a curly woman with a summer dress walking amongst like big flowers, and I thought about sunflower, of course. So I drew the whole thing with a lead pencil, then outlined everything with a black fine liner and used my alcohol markers to give it colors. I really liked this drawing. I like the choices I made. The different hues of green are really nice. It gives a lot of depth. The red and the blue, it's so beautiful together. I like the hat with all these little flowers. I think it's pretty good. Even the hair are pretty. I would imagine her to be a good witch. So yeah. On October 3rd, I had to draw the Book of Shadows. For this one, I wasn't sure what to do. I didn't really know what a Book of Shadows was. So I imagined that it was like a book of recipes or spells for witches or something like that. So I drew a pentagram, some leaves, some symbols. I did a trunk with like a devil here, some symbols again. I would imagine that this is like a spell. I would imagine that this is kind of a book of spells with this being the recipe and some incantations or something for I don't know what, but yeah. I decided to put colors but not to fill in all the pages. So I just did some green here, black, red, orange and some yellow just to outline everything. So on October 4, I drew a pumpkin witch. I drew her like a pilgrim witch, you know, like in Salem. I drew her face as the pumpkin, and I gave her a human body. I didn't really know if a pumpkin witch was something, but this is the kind of pumpkin witch I had in mind. So yeah, there's not much to say about this one. I didn't put a lot of colors in this one just because I didn't really feel like putting colors. This is black, white, and orange, and I felt that if I did some black I would lose a lot of details, so decided not to put any colors. I think she's pretty cute. Yeah. On October 5 I did a fire witch. I really love this one. She's beautiful. I love the necklace. This is like a flame. The hat is really nice. I like the shadow here. I like the light bouncing off her dress. I love her skin. I love her eyes. I love everything. She's really cute. So I did this again with lead pencil, then with fine liner, black fine liner, and then with my alcohol-based markers. You know, I'm really bad at drawing hands, and I think I did pretty good on this one. Like, her hands are really nice. I was super proud, and yeah, I still like them a lot. On October 6th, I had to do a familiar. I didn't want to draw something like common. I don't know if an otter is a regular choice for a familiar, but I like the idea of an otter because it's an animal that I like a lot, and it floats on water, and it's very fast and very cute, and it's flowy. I wanted to draw him like floating on water, like if he was in the wind or something. I also decided to draw him in colors and put him in purple, just to show that it's a mystic animal, and it's not a regular otter. On October 7, I had to draw a bohemian witch. I wanted to draw a woman gazing into a crystal ball, you know, in trance. Again, I had to draw fingers, which was really hard for me. I had to, you know, trace everything, erase, trace everything, erase. At the end, I think it's pretty good. It's not perfect, but I'm getting better at it. I put some blood on her fingernails. She's in trance, her eyes are white. I drew her with the fine liner and then put alcohol markers. I have to find a fine liner that doesn't bleed, because if you see here, or even our nose, or you know, a lot of places the fine liner bleeds on the color, so I'm gonna have to find a fine liner that doesn't do that. If you know a brand that doesn't do that, I would be very interested to know. If you can comment in the comment section down below, I would be very interested and would be very happy. On October 8th, I did a warrior witch. I like her. I wanted to give her a feel of power. I gave her a sword. She has a cape, and of course the cape kind of gives the idea of a witch hat. I didn't want to give her a pointy hat like a regular one, so I just did this with the cape just to mimic that. So she wears boots, pants, some leather here, and that's pretty much it. On October 9, I did a demon witch. I wanted to draw a witch slash demon without it being like in your face witch, so it may not look as witchy as it could be, but it was my intent. I drew a woman walking towards us with her hands in the air. She's supposed to have hooves? I don't know how you say that. but I completely failed. It looks like mittens. Yeah, so that's the result. And she has horns and black eyes. I also messed up her face. I really dislike her face. It looks like a mask. I really hate it, but I was stuck with it. So, yeah. On October 10, I drew a flying witch. I wanted to draw like a teenager witch with piercing. I didn't think she needed a hat since she's flying a broom. I felt like it was self-explanatory. Also, I really wanted to draw another body type. I didn't feel like doing another skinny or very womanly woman. So that's why I chose to draw like a teenager that is pretty, and I did struggle with the hands on this one. Again, it's not perfect, but I kind of like them, so I did some bats here. I did the broom and she's in the sky. On October 11, I drew a mermaid witch. I drew her with a small hat because she's underwater. She doesn't need a big hat. And I really wanted to make her a witch because if I didn't put that, I don't think she seems like witchy or anything. So that's my little touch of witch. I did some pentagrams on her breast. I kind of hinted the powers with the bubbles coming out of her hands. Also, I know that most mermaids have the body and the face of a woman and they have the tail of the fish, but I felt like she needed something else, so I gave her fins. So this is the fins and I really like them. I think it's really pretty. As you can see, the fine liner bleed a lot on this one, so again I have to find fine liner that doesn't do that. On October 12th, I had to draw a winter witch, so I just did some snow falling around her. She has a big cape on herself. It's pretty much self-explanatory. I did the drawing with a lead pencil, then with fine liner, and I didn't feel like putting colors since it's just like one big blob of colors. So yeah, there's nothing more to say about this one. On October 13, I had to draw a witch from the 18th century. So I did a dress that comes from this era. I did a big hat with some, how do you call that? And she has really, really dark eyes. She's screaming. She's very powerful. And again, decided not to put any colors. I felt this drawing was really pretty, just like that. On October 14, I had to draw an ugly witch. So yeah, this is self-explanatory. I did like a very old, and you know, she has like pimples, and I don't know how you call that. So whatever. So I gave her like big eyes with no pupil. She has messy hair. She has very dainty teeth. She has a beard and a mustache. The skin on her neck is like floppy. She has a lot of wrinkles, a lot of dots on her skin. So yeah. On October 15, I had to draw a kid witch. So this is really cute. I decided to just draw a younger witch practicing magic. I gave her like a yellow brownish suit with a yellow hat with some ribbon. I think she's really cute. The hand here is pretty. The hand here is crooked. So yeah, I'm gonna get better at this. On October 16, I had to draw a cat witch. I wasn't sure what it was supposed to be, but decided to do like a cat witch. So a cat that is a witch. So I gave it a color with a pentagram and a symbol on its head. I give it big ears, and I really like it. He's so cute. On October 17, I had to do a ghost witch. So this one, I wasn't sure if I was going to put some colors on it. I didn't want to do a fine liner contour because she's a ghost. So I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna put colors just to make it pop a little bit more. I did like the lead pencil version, and I think the color version is really great too. It's super like weird and spooky. I did the eyes very black, the mouth kind of grayish, the dress is purple, and she has like a gray blue contour, I guess. Yeah. On October 18, I had to draw a cauldron. So yeah, that's pretty much what you see. So I did a pentagram, some floral thing. There's something cooking with some bubbles, and some of them are popping. And I did some symbols here. On October 19, I did a Mother Nature witch type. I realized that I did not really finish it. It's more like a sketch. So it's a woman doing like a yoga pose with a three coming out of her hands, and there's birds, there's some insects, some butterflies, flowers, leaves. There are some things like dripping from the tree. Yeah, she has flowers in her hair, but like I said, it's more like a sketch. I didn't really finish it. So yeah. On October 20, I did a creepy witch. Yeah, that's creepy. Like her eye is like in the eye socket. I like the hands though, like I think it's pretty good. Even this one. So yeah, so I did it with the lead pencil, then trace it with a fine liner. I didn't want to put colors on this one. I mean, it doesn't need it. On October 21, I had to do a fairy witch. I decided to do her without clothes. I mean, she's a fairy, so she lives in nature. I decided to do her all green and doing some magic and black hat. This is alcohol marker, and I kind of figure out how to do like the alcohol marker without the stroke of the marker, so I was really happy. On October 22, I had to draw a Lolita witch. So I could have done a Lolita that is more like gothic, but I decided to go in a completely different route. So I decided to do like a girly Lolita. So she has like a corset with a big skirt. She has a very fluffy blouse with some ribbon, and she has pink hair, of course. I think she's really cute. Do you think she's a good witch or a bad witch? Tell me in the comments. On October 23, I had to do like ingredients. So I decided to do like a bookshelf, I guess, with bottles of ingredients. So there's like greenish things like flowers, some plant feathers, there's eyeballs, some warm empty vases, candles, you know, there's a skull, mushrooms, there's fingers and a brain here, and a lot of other types of ingredients that I'm not sure what they are, but yeah. I really like this one. I decided to do it like a ink drawing, and I really like it. On October 24, I had to do a duality witch. So I decided to do like a side that is good and a side that is bad. I gave her my hair, and of course I separated in the middle the good side. So if you look at this side, you have the really pinkish witch with a soft pink lip, a soft makeup, some blue eyes. She has pink hair and she has a pink hat. And on this other side, you have the bad witch, the evil witch, who has a very dark lip. She has like a snake eye, and she has veins everywhere on her skin. She has black hat. She has green hair. Yeah. So I guess this is kind of a witch Sona too, which is a little bit like me. On October 25, I had to do a creature witch. I had no idea what to draw, so I just did like a combination of a lot of things. So this is her hat. She has a face like I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Like her eye is here, her nose, her mouth. I don't know. Then she has like a snake kind of body. I'm not sure. And her foot are disgusting. Her hands. So yeah, I didn't really go far with this one because I was not really feeling it. I didn't know what to draw. So yeah. On October 26th, I had to draw an extraterrestrial witch. So I put her in an alien environment. So there's like 2 moons and a sun, or 3 moons or whatever. She has antennas. She has like snake-like eyes. She's doing magic. She's really pretty. I like her. I wasn't sure I liked her before, like when she was just with the lead pencil, but with the colors, I think she's really pretty. And I gave her like a pink glow. So yeah. On October 27, I did a cartoon witch. So basically just very dark outline, a little hat with the candy. She has a candy, she has like a cape thing. I gave her very cartoonish eyes. This one I didn't put colors because I didn't really want to. I was tired. On October 28th, I did an atomic witch. For this one, I used a website on the internet that gave me 3 colors that I had to use on the character. So it was blue, purple, and gold. So I decided to give her some blue skin, a purple dress and hat, and some gold hair. Of course, I don't have a gold marker, so it's more like yellow. And I did an atomic bomb on the background, and I gave her the atomic sign as a brooch on her hat. And she has like like a mesh thing over her dress, and I really like her. I think with the color, she's really awesome. I'm super proud of her, I have to say. On October 29, I did a hermit witch. So I put it in a forest, and I didn't want to do a face. I wanted to do it a little bit more mysterious. So she has a lantern in her hands and she's walking in the forest very mysteriously. On October 30, it was Animal Witch. So I did a, how do you call that? A cervidae, I'm not sure what it's called, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it on the screen. It has a human body, and it has again, I'm not sure of the word. I guess it's late. I'm losing my English right now. So yeah, so this is my animal witch. I'm not sure it looks like a witch actually. Like, I'm looking at it and I'm like, but I do like it. I like the face. I think it's pretty. I feel like I didn't go through the whole concept. Again, maybe I was tired that day, but I do like it. On October 31, I had to do a baby witch. I hate the face. Oh my god. I wanted to do like a baby going trick or treat with this pumpkin basket. So she's wearing a hat and a little dress, but the face is so ugly. I'm sorry. Like, it's a really bad drawing to end the month with. Like, I feel like I want to go back to like some of the good ones, like my first, and you know, I think there are a lot more better. Yeah, I think my month was really great. I think I improved, but again, at the end, I think I was tired. Yeah, there's nothing more to say about this one. I don't like it. The head is way too big. The ends are ugly as so yeah. This was my Witchtober Art challenge. Tell me in the comments if you have preferred this way of doing this or if you prefer the other way. I think that by doing it this way, you have the opportunity to actually see the finished product a little bit more. As when I was doing it the other way, you could only see like the process. You didn't get a big chance to see the final project. So both have their good side and their bad side. Tell me in the comments which one you prefer. Maybe I could do like an hybrid type of videos, maybe like go through my sketchbook and for some of them show you like more of the process. I really liked doing the Witchtober. It was super fun. It was easier than the September art challenge. Maybe as a personal taste, that's all. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to follow me, you can subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell button to get notifications. And of course, comment down below. Tell me which drawing you like the best. I think my favorite was this one. I like her face. I think she's really pretty. And I hope I will see you next time. Bye bye!